Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody, and good evening. Well, we are one person down. Our apologies. Kim is not with us this evening, but she's here in spirit. So first off, before we get rolling, I'm going to light my candle if I can. I'm fighting the fan. No, the fan. Hang on, I'm going to take it off. My fan is killing my candle here. Welcome. Okay. Oh my gosh. Come on. Maybe I should pre-light it. Okay. My little candle is alight. So
cheers.
Yeah, cheers. I've got my cup of tea and my glass of water. So, all right. Before we start, I just want to go through some housekeeping with everybody, because this is the first time Ida and I have done this on YouTube. We've done it on Facebook quite a few times, and I moved all my stuff over to YouTube. So thank you for supporting us. So here are the rules of engagement, like it says in the feed. To receive a reading, you need to be present. So when we start, you type in the word reading, which Cape use. I've got you down there. And Steel family. Steel. I'll call you Steel. Okay. And then Marty DeRoy. Okay. So don't keep typing your name. Hi. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, the perm's not in there very much now, so I keep just coloring it. So once we've got your name, don't keep typing it in the feed, because it gets really hard, because now I'm doing the reading and there's only two of us. I don't have as much time to go backwards and forwards through the feed. So when we get close to the reading, we will read out the name of the person we're doing the reading for and the next person. So when you hear your name called, you need to type in here, and then we know you're still on board. Because if you're not on board, guess what? No reading. These are free. These are our rules. If you don't like it, too bad, so sad, and all that kind of stuff. And when your reading is complete, type in some feedback for the person who did the reading for you. This creates the cycle or the circle of in giving and receiving and giving back, okay? And when we're getting close to the cutoff, I will read the names of the people that are there. And sorry if you turn up late, you don't necessarily get in there. So I'm just going to let you know, Kay Hughes gets the first reading this evening, and that will be from Ida. And then after that, there's the Steel family, and then Marty DeRoy. Okay. So
Kay has got up there. She'd like a reading. Hi guys, would like a reading from
Kim. She put it in before we even went live, bless her. So I'm sorry about that, Kay. I'm hopeful that you're okay with Ida. Who's the next best thing?
You're getting the pagan tarot. So this is going to what's the name? Going to hit you right on the head of this. So, and I've already got that card there. Okay. So I got the Four of Pentacles, control. I'm not going to go into intuitive readings today, Debbie, because I'm absolutely bushed. I've done readings all day today and I'm getting really tired. So it's about control. So the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about rigidity, control, certain meanness of spirit. You are financially secure, but you cling to your possessions and value them above your real worth. So they are not giving you any joy or comfort. You spend your time obsessing about how to get more. You hate change and insist on having everything your own way, keeping everyone and everything around you under control. Unwilling to listen to the opinions of others. Perhaps you even think of people as possessions as well. This card can indicate a controlling or possessive relationship in which one partner withholds affection or money from the other or seeks to dictate their every action. From the outside, it may look as though this couple has everything, but in reality, the relationship is claustrophobic and miserable. Alternatively, the Four of Pentacles can mean that you are unwilling to let go of old issues and emotional baggage, clinging on to them as if they were trophies at the expense of your emotional, spiritual, and physical health. Now, basically, what I got while I was going through that, and they actually showed me you absolutely looking shocked at this, okay, which I think is a good thing because it's actually started to resonate. The hurt that you have suffered and received, even just directly and indirectly, which has been over a few years, is starting to come now where you're having to release. Okay, so you're really keeping yourself still guarded. You're not flowing. You're just not letting yourself move. You're looking at it and clinging on. So really breathe and reassess your relationships, and that's the relationship with yourself and your relationship with others. Okay, get comfortable with that, because possessions come and go, but when we start even treating ourselves as a possession, we're not letting our vessel, right? We're not nurturing it and allowing it to breathe. Therefore, we're not breathing. We're not allowing ourselves to be ourselves, our true self. So we're holding back somebody else that wants their wings to fly. Doesn't mean they want the wings to fly to leave. It means that they want to have that strength to be themselves. Okay, so relax, regroup, and then take it from there. Okay, I hope that helps.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing the reading for the Steele-Steely family, and then Ida will be doing a reading for Marty DeRoy. Then after that, I will be doing one for Helen, Ann, and then Kim Davis and Lisa Reed, who are the next few up there. Okay, Steele-Steely, I don't know if you're male or female or whoever you are, but it doesn't really matter. I'm using my deck, the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. And the card I pulled for you is Arid Wastelands. Okay, so don't panic. Here, this is you in survival mode in the middle of this whole dryness. Everything around you feels as if there's no hope, but you are surviving. You are truly surviving, okay? You're sustaining yourself. And I'm talking here spiritually as well as physically and mentally. And so everything else around you, even though it feels as if there's no hope, there's no way out, or there's no which direction do I go in, just keep feeding yourself the nourishment that you need. I would say to people, when you're feeding yourself the vibration that is helping you, it doesn't matter if you feel like you're not moving forward at the moment or things are not changing. It's like when you plant a seed. Sometimes it takes a little while for that seed with the sun and the rain and the warmth and the coolness to come up and stick its little head out and look. And this is like you at the moment. Okay, you're sustaining yourself. So I just hope that helps you. I just wanted to put this up. Kay says, thank you. All right. And here's another one from Kay. Fit my current situation. So that's perfect. So the next person, so Steele-Steely, Marty DeRoy, are you here? Yes, here. Good job. You guys have got it. Thank you so much. So after Marty, there's Helen, Ann, then Kim Davis and Lisa Reed. Okay, that's who I have up on that feed at the moment. All right. So you, Ida, are going to be doing a reading for Marty DeRoy.
Okay. And I have the card already while you're doing that. I had to go and switch the light on because it just suddenly got very dark here. So my apologies for drifting off.
And I might in a moment have all the sunshine coming on me, and we might end up with sparklies on here.
That would be good. Okay. So, Marty, I have the 7. No tarot for you. It's Path of the Soul. So, card 7. It's actually, and 7 is another really significant number for us, for what we vibrate at. But it's the Bull Guide. It appears to offer the strength as you move through your life. Imparts the teaching and wisdom of standing strong and firm when you need to and not allowing others to cross your personal boundaries. Look at all the situations happening around you at this time. The Bull Guide is here to help you be firm wherever and whenever you need to be. He wants to remind you that you are strong and you are deeply supported as you find your way to your own self-empowerment. Now, okay. Why I see a child, I'm seeing a child. This child is either now coming to Earth or is about to come to Earth. Okay. Are you pregnant, or is somebody pregnant? Because I'm getting goosebumps, these chills. Like, is this a long-awaited pregnancy?
Could he be birthing something?
Sorry?
Could they be birthing something?
Anything. Like I just like from that, and like what did I say, to self-empowerment as well? Like I literally could just sort of like I literally felt a child. I literally felt like a young girl, whether somebody's just announced that they're pregnant, like there's
that would be exciting.
Give birth. It could even be yourself being your own rebirth, right? Into this. From that, why it's giving me great excitement is because even through that and with the control over things, there is great excitement for you. Okay, there's a great energy that is around you that you need to grasp and you need to take and take forward. Okay, it even could be the rebirth of your soul.
What she's just put on here. Heck no. Maybe it's rebirthing or birthing something, a new idea, a concept.
Yeah, we now have quintuplets for you that are ready. So no, but is this birth, this child, this feminine child energy from you working on yourself could be the fact that you have grasped your inner child, you bring it to now, you're connecting it, so you're nurturing the child that was into the adult that is, that's taking it forward. Great energy. It's loving, it's encompassing, it's everything. Whatever you've got, hold on to that and take, because that is like very much you. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. That's why, as I say, I get that often if somebody's just got pregnant or they're about to give birth. So if it's neither of those and it's your own energy that you've incorporated with, that's wonderful. And what a wonderful time to have it, because we're still at the coming out of like this lion's gate, all this other energy and everything else around. So really work at it. And then, as we say, we've got this new moon coming up. So there's
full moon,
not new moon, full moon. There's great things that are coming up for you, right? Really keep on, get a journal, write it down, and then see what happens over the next week. And then when we go live again, when you come back on and turn around and say I was either full of shit or it worked. So
maybe you're going to get a message somebody around you is having a baby as well. That's a possibility. Even better proof for either there.
But it is. It's lovely energy. Go with it. Go with it, because that's great.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So Helen said she's here, and that's who I'm doing the reading for. And then after Helen, Ida is doing a reading for Kim Davis. And then I will be doing a reading for Lisa Reed. So please let us know, okay? Please let us know that you're here, because if not, you don't get the reading. So Helen, I'm not going to tell you you're going to have a baby or anything like that, but you've definitely got something that you've been working on that is being birthed or new coming into you. It's like, oh my gosh. And of course, at the moment with everything, it feels like we've gone stop. Everything's come back almost like, now I don't know what to do. But whatever you are working on in your psyche, in your off the chart kind of thing, I don't think whatever this is, you've either shared it with people yet, or you're truly believing it can happen for you. Because the thing about this new beginning is it is going to be a journey. And here's the thing. It's a new leaf, like turning over a new leaf. And yes, maybe the forest has been very bare. There's not been a lot of growth in there for you with what you've been wanting to do. But look at that beautiful light shining in the distance there. It's like the guiding star of spirit taking you on this new journey. And of course, like any new journey, I always say, is like follow the yellow brick road. You don't know where you're going, but just follow the breadcrumbs that are there for you. And each step of the way, if you're not sure about something, stop and ask spirit for help. Ask them for guidance. Ask them to confirm or offer you some direction. And that is where you have to listen inside your heart, not inside your head, okay? And I know from what I'm hearing from spirit, this is something you already do. You listen heart-centered. So I hope that helps and that makes sense to you. All right, okay. Just before, so Helen's just said, I'm going to school and it's is to bring new things to come. I love it. Perfect. So I just wanted to give some feedback here from Marty DeRoy, who says, thanks, Ida. It's been a journey, but a very calm feeling finally.
Yeah. That's
and
what I
Helen just says, I've been releasing past hurts and a lot more. Yeah, and that's the thing. For everybody listening here tonight, it is this time. We're the last day of August. There has been such a crescendo of energy coming up from our world at the moment. In so many different layers have been peeled back, thrown open. And yes, we can understand. We're sort of almost like standing there going, oh my God, I can't take any more of this. But once we peel back all the layers and then we move forward, new great things are going to be happening for us. Spirit told us in my predictions 2020 that this was going to be the month, August was going to be the month where lies would come to the surface, that the truth would come out. And I don't want to make everybody feel, oh my God, we've got another month of this. But September is going to be delving through that mire of what's coming to the surface and has come to the surface, and us reassessing some of the things in our own life, in our community, in our country, in our world, because all of these are overlayers. So just take a breath. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and all this came down really quickly in our world, but it's going to take some time. And this is where we as spiritual beings just need to connect to that. Okay, so Kim Davis, I'm not seeing you. Hang on a minute. Let me just quickly go up here. Kim Davis, I don't see your name here. Are you here still, Kim? All right, I see Lisa Reed is here. So maybe we're going to go there. I'm just going to quickly go back up to the top here. Okay, Kim Davis.
Thank you.
Okay, so Kim, you're here, yes? Yes.
The word from Spirit would be much appreciated. Yeah.
Okay. So Kim Davis, you're receiving a reading from Ida, and then Lisa Reed, who I've just seen here, is put up there. Oh, here she goes. Kim, I'm here. It's okay. We just have to make sure, because some people are sneaky. They come on, put their name in, and then they go off and then just listen to it afterwards. That's not part of playing the game here. So I said our rules are the game.
And then I had a drink, and it just dribbled off.
Oh, lovely. How beautiful you are.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, and it's sticky. Like, there we go. Okay.
Kim. Anybody joining us for the first time, please let me reassure you, we love having fun. This is about raising the vibration. It always has been. I love working with Ida. I love working with Kim. And sadly, Kim Butler's not here this evening. So we'll hope that she'll join us next time. But this is all
about... She needs healing vibes.
She needs some healing vibes at the moment. Yeah. There's been a lot of for energy workers, and any of you that are listening in tonight that are energy workers, be kind on yourself. Sometimes we keep on pushing forward and thinking that we're invincible, which we are, but we also have to take time to rest. We also have to take time to recuperate and to get what we need to sustain us. And sometimes we think we can just keep going. All right.
Yes, okay. As I was saying, like, going back to that, we do take this very, very seriously. You don't see this before we come on, okay? To how we're opening up, everything else, protection, all that sort of thing. Yes. When we're on and it's coming through, it's nice to laugh, be lighthearted, that sort of thing, and take away the stigma of the person that sits there and looks you in the eye, and you're like, holy rugby. Like,
anybody that's received a reading from me, even when I'm delivering bad news, which sometimes it can be bad news, but from that there is always something positive that takes us forward. So, and Ida's a great medium. She's an amazing lady. I am so blessed. So Minya, yes, you are on the list, Minya Rose. So hang on. She said, I'd like to be shared. Can I be added, please?
I like shared. Can I be added? I like sub-shared. It is always an amazing adventure when you are chatting with us. God bless.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Helen. Okay.
Yeah. Right, I have Kim's still there and not got bored and run away.
She said, "Yep, she's here. She's here."
Yeah. I have a reverse card for you. Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know if you were on a path of the soul or tarot. It was a cross, but it's the tarot, I'm afraid. The reverse meaning of it is on about gain. So you would like to relax and enjoy yourself. You're not able to. You have not been as successful as you would wish and need to carry on working hard, even after you begin to find it a struggle. Now, for the sake of your health, you have to find a way to slow down a little and look after yourself better. Now, I see a lot of contemplation with you. Okay. Like I see you as if the settee's towards the back of a wall, windows like coming around like this. And I see you sort of sitting there and it's like you're on your phone, you've got the blanket over you and everything else. And it's everybody seems to be getting on better than you. Everybody's moving on more than you are. You're in control of your own destiny. You can't be like Sarah down the road. You can't be like Karen across the street or anything like that. It's coming down to your own personal choices and your own path and the baby steps that are, that have to go with it. So in one way of them saying to you to slow down is to slow down and regroup and find where you're going to put one foot in front of the other to actually get on and walk your path. Where is your sort of like the vibrant enthusiasm of, yes, I want to get up, I'm going to go, I'm going to do this. Like this is what has to be brought back into you, and everything else will just fall by the wayside. You won't feel that that you're not getting ahead, and it won't be for a personal gain as such as what it will be for a spiritual gain, which is us. I know it sounds like a double-edged sword or an oxymoron or whatever you want to call it, but when we're doing a spiritual gain, we are opening up, we're on our path, and we are moving forward. And everything that comes to us is love and light and full of abundance. When we're doing it for a personal gain, our ego comes into play. And ego is terrible to tell somebody. And it can be any way you want to say energy got out. How I look at ego is a very strong energy that shoots us in the foot. Okay, it's like it bats you across the head, like you smack into it. It's a very, very strong energy that holds us back. So by being relaxed and doing it for a spiritual gain of who we really are, instead of that personal gain, you will find doors open and you will gradually walk. Those baby steps will become leaps, will become bounds. Okay, you are creative. Now I see very yellow with you. They're showing me a lot of yellow creativity and things like this. So I'm not going to say that you write, but I'm wondering, do you paint? Do you draw? Doodle? Like this sort of thing. This way, there's that connection that you have with spirit. I want you to get back to doing that and then bring it together and to move on, because it's like, as they're saying, you've been like a lost little soul for a little while. But now is the time that, reconnect heart to soul, not heart to head, as a lot of people go. We have to go from the heart to the soul center. When we're connected to that, we have this triangle. And then this is where everything will open, spirituality will completely open up in this triangle. Okay, so heart to soul, you'll have it. You'll get the right messages, everything you need, and you will feel a lot more calmer and a lot more relaxed. I hope that helps.
I just wanted to share, Helen has said it's always an amazing adventure when you're chatting with us. God bless and love. Okay, so Minya Rose, you're on list, and Beautiful Nightmares. I love that, Beautiful Nightmares. And I have just subscribed. Can I get a reading? Yes, you can. You're on the list. You're on the list. So I'm going to be doing the reading for Lisa Reed, and Ida will be doing the reading for Minya Rose, and then I will be doing the reading for Beautiful Nightmares. So just let us know you're still here, though. Minya Rose and Beautiful Nightmares, just type the word here in the feed below. And meanwhile, I'm just looking for Lisa's name is up here. Yes, she's here. Okay, Lisa. Yeah. I wanted to tell you, here's the thing. When they say winner, chicken dinner, well, this is like healer. You're on the right path. Okay, so this is a very important card for you, because here you are. Whatever healing you're doing, whether it's for others, which I do sense from spirit, this is not just you healing yourself, which you have done. Good girl. Well done. This is you helping others. But here we have to remember, as spirit workers, yes, we can be in service with what we do, but don't give too much of yourself, okay? Don't give all of yourself. See, here's the you. This is healer, and you're hovering here above the ground, okay? We need to be grounded. You've also got your hands open, your heart open, which is great. But don't give of yourself of everything to everyone. This is where discernment comes in. And especially anybody that does healing, when we offer healing to others, whether it's in the form of spiritual readings, whether it's hands-on healing, whether it's spiritual work in whatever, we have to know and remember to replenish ourselves. We also have to be very grounded when we're doing it. And I know that sort of seems like an oxymoron. How can you be connected to spirit and grounded at the same time? Yes, we are here on Earth. We are on this particular planet called Earth. And for us to connect with spirit, as Ida and I explained earlier, that we have a lot of fun with this, but we also have our protocols. We do our meditation, we do our connecting to our higher self, we do our grounding and connecting and all of those things. So make sure you're doing that, because if you're feeling depleted, this is because you're not grounded, hun. Okay, but you are an amazing healer. That's what I want to emphasize here. Amazing, amazing, amazing healer. Really, there's so many things that you are capable of doing that sometimes you don't acknowledge that. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, all right, so Lisa just said hi, so she's on there. Let me just see here. You are Minia Rose. Okay, so she just put up here. Okay, and then after that is Beautiful Nightmares, and then I will be doing the reading. So Ida, I just wanted to give you feedback here. Kim said, thanking you for your love and service, Ida. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you so that you're on that. Okay, so Lisa just said, I'll work on the grounding. Thank you. Yeah, that's a very important thing to do. It's just to emphasize that the grounding is where we are still connected to Earth, because this is where we reside. And anybody listening at the moment that does any spirit work, you have to be grounded. You have to have like one foot here and the other connected to spirit. We can't be on a kite flying all over the place, because that's when we get into trouble. Okay.
This is very quickly, because I read up here as well that Kim had said that she had lost a father. I don't know if this pertains to you, Kim, because I have to say this, because this has been really put on me, and I'm gonna have to do it. I apologize, Minya, if you could just hold fast. Yeah, because like I can't not. Yeah. If Kim, if you're on, I don't know why, but I got the name John, and I right onto this now. Also, they went back to the path of the soul. Universal connection is what they turned around and told me to say. The guidance that you're receiving is universal. Take time to connect with your guides and angels, and they wish to connect with you as much as you wish to connect with them. They're working very closely with you, and you are being encouraged to journal at this time. This is a great story you are writing. It is your personal story, and it's unique to you and only you. Write poetry to express the emotions you are feeling. Write down your dreams and synchronistic events that occur. This card calls for putting your connection and experience with spirit into writing. That's more like what they were turning around saying it's to me, and I see the yellow with you all onto this, but I also see green, and I feel that your father is healing. Like I took the time out to go. So it was a tragic like the whole experience, everything else while it was trying. I don't know if he died of cancer or if something was sudden, but he's healing. He's healing on the other side before that he moves on. He says, like, it's not him that's talking this. What they're saying is,
beloved Uncle John. She just confirmed that, beloved Uncle John, that you've connected with.
Okay, because he's talking for him, because this healing has to take place before he can move through the higher realms. Okay, your connection with him is still very, very strong, and I could feel such emotion from up there and from down here, and it's not often that it'll actually bring tears to my eyes. Keep that connection going. Look at it, the green, the healing, the writing, keep it there. Work an altar, get stuff that you can have an altar that you can sit and keep that energy going, and then always do your prayers wherever you are there, meditation, the talking, and keep with him. Okay. It's going to take a while for things to sort out before they go on. And they're saying about paperwork, but they don't want you to worry. Don't worry. Relax, go with it, and journal. Okay, journal and just be at this moment. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry to the others to this, but this is just how it goes. And I'm all about healing. So is Debbie. We are, and I'm that again. So I hope that helps, Kim, and gives you a little bit more, understanding. And my condolences, sweetheart.
Yeah.
It's.
I just want to add something to that, to anybody that's lost somebody, and I say lost, that they've passed on into spirit. Kim's just said,
keeping candles at
24/7. Anybody that's lost, that somebody's gone into spirit, the more we connect with them, think about them, talk about them, say prayers, the more we can communicate. And this is something I'll share with everybody before we go on. So thank you, Minya Rose, for just holding in there, because she said no problem. So thank you. But here's something all of us we can do here. If you're trying to connect with somebody that's passed on into spirit, before you go to bed, or when you go to sleep, I should say, is to take a few moments, take a photograph of them, or write their name down if you don't have a photograph of them, and then sit on your bed as if you're getting ready to go to sleep, lay back, and talk to them. Talk to that photograph, as I do. I do with my dad. I'll have conversations. Hi, Dad. I hope your day was great. I know that sounds silly, because I know his day's great, and I'll share some of the things, and I know he already knows that. But what it does, it builds that connection to him stronger. And then at that point, usually we drift off into sleep. And this is why I always say to people, keep a journal beside your bed, or a notepad or something, because usually when we wake up in the morning, we'll get indicators from spirit. Okay, and this is where we have to be our own decipherer, and that takes a little bit of time, but that is okay. All right, so when we get the messages, because then what we've done is open that up, and through the day we can get continuous messages and little breadcrumbs, as spirit says. And when people say to me, well, I was thinking about Dad, or I was thinking about Mum, and then all of a sudden this little bird arrived at my doorstep, do you think it was them? I'm like, this is where I always say to people, when that happens, what is the first name that comes to mind? And if it is Mum or Dad or whoever it is in spirit, then accept it. That is spirit just saying, hey, I'm here. It's okay. I'm doing well. So Kim's just said, yes, thanking you. So true, everything you conveyed. And Kim's also said, thank you, Minya. So thank you, Minya. And thank you for everybody else as well. Because sometimes these things come through and we need to back up. So we appreciate you all being so open and loving here, because this is what it's about. Okay. So
exactly. And the thing is, it's like, as we say, we can laugh and joke, and we can be silly and everything else. But when it comes down to that, they want a message to get across. That is what our job is to get that message across.
We're in service, okay? We're in service. That's why we do this.
Yeah. And I don't know whether somebody's bought the flowers. Like they showed the flowers, but it's not, the flowers haven't gone to a grave or something. It's like, have you got them and you're doing it in the garden, or you're doing it in the house? Like a remembrance type sort of thing with the flowers, because the flowers are very much appreciated and they have been acknowledged. So I don't know if you've got something and you've put it in the garden, but it's not there yet. It's not a bouquet as such. It's like a flower presentation.
No, it's like somebody's digging up flowers or vegetables or something. It's almost like whoever is in spirit is standing there and almost giving you shouldn't do it this way, you got to do it that way, and all the rest of it.
Yeah. No, there's
in a nice way, of course.
Yeah, to go on. But you got this, girl. My love goes with you, okay? And you take care.
Love that. Thank you, Minya. She said, of course, Kim, sending you my condolences and prayers to you and your loved ones. Everything will be okay. Thank you, Minya. And we're going to go up to Minya.
That's how we love the world, because everybody loves and supports each other.
Exactly. And that's what we try to create in our world here.
Okay,
so,
my desert, I'm a better place.
So at the moment, we have Minya Rose, and then afterwards, Beautiful Nightmares. And I don't see anybody else in here.
Okay. So Minya,
before that, because my dad's sessions are by my bed. I place flower offerings every weekend.
Yeah, and that's like how I was doing it. It's just so that's to tell me that he knows exactly what you are doing. He is there. He knows as much as he has the healing to take place before he can
be there with the heart center connection.
Yeah, he is with loved ones. Okay, Minya, let's go.
Thank you. Blessings to you, Minya. Kim's just said, God bless you, Minya. And she's giving you a rose. So there you go. See, look at the friendships you've made here, just in this short little time.
Exactly. It's beautiful. Okay, you've got tarot. These are, now, if I say to people you have a tarot, these aren't for the faint of heart cards. This is
the heavy duty job.
Yeah, it's slap across the head card. It's get down to the nitty gritty and take notice. The path of the soul will help get you back on the path of the soul. The angel cards, excuse me, angels haven't had a life on earth. Okay, so that's why they see it very angelic. They don't have a human ego or anything like that. Hence why it's very love and light that comes through to them. And that's how a lot of people need to handle it. They weren't drawn for this tonight. Okay, so these were. So, Minya, tradition. And it is.
So Minya just said, oh, yes, I do need to hear this. Good girl. What's it go? I'm open, ready to receive, with eyes looking like a deer caught in the headlights.
Yeah, it's like, I'm ready. Okay.
Beautiful Nightmares is probably going, maybe I'll just click off now and not be here. Yeah, so Beautiful Nightmares, if you're still here, you need to let me know you're still here.
Yeah, it's in the upright.
Okay, yes, okay, I see you. Yes, okay, apologies. See, when the feed goes down, I lose it and I have to go scroll back up again. That's why I'm looking as if I'm distracted, which I am.
You need to really connect to me. Okay,
it's hard doing this, being the coordinator and the name writer and making sure we keep on track. I have to go into my spirit mode and then I have to go into my grounded mode.
If you're going to put your rates up, you're fired. Okay, now we're in the upright meaning. So the Ten of Pentacles concerns tradition. So being part of something greater than yourself, which is the result of the efforts of many people, past and present. Now, okay, now I'm seeing something very tribal with you at this moment. Hang on. This can refer to a family, an old established business, or some other group. The card represents the result of a long-term vision, accomplishment, wealth, abundance, and even success. Now, the 10 can indicate the passing of an inheritance, titles, and businesses to the next generation. The fact that you are sorting out such provisions, or that you may be making long-term plans for later life, it can also highlight a supportive and caring family with its own traditions and celebrations. Depending on surrounding cards, it can signify that you are planning on settling down, getting married, founding a family, or willingly caring for elderly relatives. But I don't know if that was a past life flashback or something like that, but I see a lot of indigenous. Like, are you looking at doing a metaphysical store, or bringing in like flutes and drums, or do you play them? Because like I got a lot of indigenous around you. So I
don't hear like dance and that kind of thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to break in on your reading with Minya, but it's almost like this dance and freedom and things like that I'm sensing as well when you're talking about it. So
yeah, like coming down, it's like of that path. So really, like, is it something that you're thinking of doing, or you have done, or do you feel it's something that you could have done in a past life that has to come out in this life? Because you're a very deep person. Okay, it's hard to get to know you. You're not first off trusting. It's, you know, you can be, hi, hey, great, I'm here, but you're at an arm's length. Okay.
Minya's saying, I'm Egyptian, so that could be it. Ha. And she said, it's pretty fitting.
It's like, this is a see, and then you are, like, as I say, people are at arm's length. You long, you are an affectionate person, and you crave that, but relationships for you are hard. So I would really look into what it is that is holding you back from moving on, from the energy to completely flow with you, so that you can have that dance, that you do get that rhythm, you do get that movement. It's there to be embraced, but it's holding you from your purpose. Also, I see a lot of gold around you. I don't know if you've been bequeathed jewelry, or if you like gold, or you like jewelry, that sort of thing, or whether you are
I'm popping these up as you're talking, so sorry.
No issues with commitment. Yeah, they don't tell me. They tell you, you know, right? Because, and afterwards, as they say, afterwards you think that the person could have been the one, but he, you know, basically slipped by. And you know, I've got like 3 or 4 that they're saying those two like close, you know, like close together. But the thing is, it's I want to heal, but I find it difficult because it's problems in relations, and I have gold on always. Okay, so are you like with the gold and the jewelry that they show me? Is it a family member that makes the gold? Like, is a family member a jeweler or something like that? Like, because I feel that is also around you in the family. Like, I get that there's wealth is what I'm seeing, and I feel how they're making me feel is that the wealth is a false sense of security because it's bringing in the wrong people that you can't trust. So discernment is a very, very big key here for you. Okay, discernment is, to me, discernment is one of the gifts that should be first learned before you become intuitive. Everybody says, oh, it's intuitive, it's that gut feeling. If you don't know what that gut feeling is, how can you discern?
You can't work it out then. You have to be really, I
make my jewelry, that's why I always have it on, and it runs in my family to love gold and collect it. That's how I got into it. Okay, now, okay, so that's what they're showing me. So basically then with that, and how for you to discern, you really have to step right the way back. And first off, trust yourself.
I was going to say, trust is coming through. I'm hearing through. You've got to trust in what you get and when you get it.
And if you can't trust yourself, how can you trust others? Okay. So by trusting yourself, set yourself mini goals. Okay. Even just going out to the superstore or something like that. So then basically trust on it. When a person comes into your life, don't sort of think, oh, is this the one? This is it. I'm getting old now. You know, I've got to hang on to this one because I'm going to be left on the shelf and then there's going to be nobody. And you've already set it up to fail, right? You set up to fail. So basically, let's come all the way back. And Minya, you find you. You fall in love with you first. You find out what you want, what you like, and what you want to do. Then you gradually go on to that. Then how that opens up to what comes into your life is how you gradually build these baby steps up. You will have friends that come. There is a guy around you at this moment now, and I see it's like he's got dark hair, and it's as if he's a little bit curly hair onto this, and it's like he is a supporting friend. Okay, go out on a date. Like, it doesn't have to be a yum 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 smoochy smoochy date. Just go out on a date, okay, and go Dutch. Just sit there and enjoy. Come home, and then what I do is I pull myself out of my body and I look down. and I can see myself and whoever I'm with, and I also see how I acted and interacted. That is then how I learned for myself what I need to change and work on. So try that art of looking back at yourself and then gradually on. But don't go, oh, if only I had, I should have done. No, I didn't. I could have, would have done. It doesn't matter.
Could have, would have, should have, doesn't matter.
So it's the baby steps, and it's the steps how we go forward. Okay, so don't shoot the small stuff. Relax within yourself, and not only from that, but also now to turn around and tell me, I'm not sure is this, but was your father a hard man, like cut and dry? And if that's the case of what they're telling me, then that's what you're expecting from your partner. Okay, whether it be a friend or anything, you're expecting that, and that's not the case. You're in control of your destiny.
Yes, I'm assuming that's in response to father being a hard man.
It's very, yeah. So not every man is your father, okay? And we are imprinted by our fathers, and this is where they say about a tribal belief that we have to step back from and look at it as the fact of what we want to change. Somebody has to step off that merry-go-round, right, to get the energy right for the individual, and that individual is you. So step off the merry-go-round. This is the baby steps now of you building a new foundation of what it is that you want in your life, and gradually take those steps up there. Materialism means nothing. You need the heart and the soul connected, and by having that and the spirituality coming through is your truth.
Yeah.
Right.
And set the parameters of what you want.
Yeah. You know you want to feel. You know, yeah, you know you want to feel. You know that you can love, and you love hard, but you feel when you love hard, you lose. And it's not that. It's the energy isn't right between. The right person will come when you are completely okay for you. And then the rest of the family, everything else, there will be conflict because you're changing, but you stay true to you, and eventually the energy will harmonize. And with that, you'll gradually move on. Okay. And the world's your oyster. It really is. You have a lot to give and a lot to offer. And get the laugh back, they say. You have a real deep belly laugh. Like it's like a witch's, yeah, it's like a witch's cackle. Sort of, sorry, but like, and it's really deep.
Well, at least you're not a snorter.
You want that back, right? It's like it's a long time since you had that. So I hope that's I hope that's helped, because this is, I hope that's helped, because this is about you. It's not about the others. It's about you, how you perceive it. Leave the others to themselves. You can't change them. You can't sort it out. You can only change yourself. With changing yourself and raising your vibration and heightening that energy level, you will draw into you what you want. Set a vision board up. Draw the person that you want. Put out how you want him to be, how you want to see him, how you want him to feel.
Qualities, not tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah, and you know, and
I want somebody that's kind.
You know, if you want
this,
yeah, if you want Dopey off Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, we'll put that out too. Like,
yeah, it's true.
You get what you know, what you put out, what you attract. So really hold on to that, and it will take time. Give yourself 6 months. Like, here's 6 months. So give yourself 6 months. And I have a feeling you're going to be retreating over the winter a little bit. I don't know if you've got projects to do at home, or that's what you're going to be doing. But I feel this little bit of a retreat and some licking of wounds, and you'll come out fresh. You'll grow great.
Mm-hmm. And that's all we ever do is grow. All right. Okay. So beautiful nightmares. I'm just going to go on.
But she pushes him away with her fears. Now, is he dark haired and it's like curly hair? Because if that's who they showed me, like like he's got like a, I don't know, it's like here if it's tighter than here. But if
he said yes,
okay, he's actually a good guy. Like his energy, I just picked up on his. Like
that's him. Energy, she says that's him.
Like he actually is a good. He's sweet. Like
he's a man with you as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's a man, right? So we've got to make allowances for that. God bless him, right? Like onto it. And I do feel he has a bit of an abruptness with him, but his abruptness isn't that he's a bad person. That's the only way that he knows how he expresses himself. That's for, yes, he is. And that's for the two of you to, you know, like to work that out. Okay. So work on that, work on those issues. Best friends can actually make the best boyfriends, the best husbands, you know, yeah, best lovers later on. They know us better than anybody. I mean, when they're a best friend, we are really comfortable. Because going away from it, we are that comfortable with them when they're a best friend. We don't mind turning around and saying, oh my gosh, I've got to go and pee. I'll be back in 5, right?
Was that me farting? No.
Yeah. You know, like we're comfortable. So again, really work on that. But like, as I say, I actually find him that he has quite a nice level energy. He's very sweet. Yes, he has a bit of abrupt, a bit of rough around the edges sometimes. But on the whole, no, I think he's got your corner for you. So I hope that really helps. Okay.
Okay, beautiful nightmares. I hope you're still here. Right, it takes over these things, you know. No, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. So I'm hopeful you're still here, beautiful nightmares, because the card I've got for you is really something that you needed to hear this evening. All right. So whatever is going on at the moment that you feel is like, oh my God, this is happening. What am I supposed to do? And all the rest of it. Here's you. You are on your right pathway. You're on the right pathway, hon. You truly are. You are going in the direction you need to. And this is the thing with all of when we're on a pathway and we're going there, sometimes we stop a little bit and say, oh, I'm not sure. Nothing's working out, or can I do this? You are really an open book. You are who you are. All right. You openly share with everybody. And this is something very beautiful that you've only been able to do in the last 5 or 6 years, I would say. And I got this wonderful lady in spirit, and I'm going to put the card down because she's going to take over now. Okay. She keeps on saying to me that whatever happened around about that time, and it was about 5 or 6 years ago, it's almost like you felt like you had to shut up house and really sort of go inside, and you were feeling very lost. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. This is not me. I can't be this clothes shop. I can't be in secrecy. I can't be everything under the covers kind of thing. And then it was like you came out, you know, when people use the expression, you come out of the closet. Well, sometimes we do that with our spirituality as well, that we come and step into it. And it's almost like, I really am not concerned about what everybody else thinks now, because I am so grounded in the way I am. So here's the thing. Even if you don't know exactly where your pathway's taking you, oh gosh, okay, all right. She keeps on saying, you do know where the pathway is taking you, but it's not getting you there as quick as you want it to. Right? And she keeps on laughing because she says, you are impatient. Hey, I'm with you, girlfriend, because I'm not a very patient soul either. I like to, you know, get on and do something. If I've got something that I'm working on, it's like, let's get it done and get it done now. But she's saying you haven't got a lot of patience at the moment with whatever's going on in and around you immediately at this moment. So hang tight to that, because here's the thing. Patience is a virtue, okay? She said, years old and I lack patience. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Whatever you are building on, whatever you are creating, whatever you're wanting to be in your world, like Ida said with the vision board, write down every day, say it out. I have a mantra when I'm trying to achieve something. I have in front of me on where I sit at my desk every day, and I have a list of things that I'm going to achieve, not what I want to achieve, I'm going to achieve. Okay. and they may not be there in their entirety at the moment. But if I keep saying them that they're already here, this is what I am, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to get there, kind of thing. That's what you need. And you said, hopefully I attain it before I turn 27. Here's the thing, numbers. What is it with you with numbers? Okay, this lady in spirit, she keeps saying, it's like you have all these numbers down. You have this goal for here, this goal for there, and that. And then you start to beat yourself up a little bit when you're not achieving what you want to achieve. Okay, so here's the thing. You've got to stop that. Put your vision board up, or put the words, if it's saying I am married, I have a child, I have whatever the job is, or I'm this or I'm that, put it in there. Okay, so vision board can just be words. It doesn't have to be all the pictures and the rest of it. Depends on how creative you want to get. And I get the sense with you, when you get into something, it's like you really do. You're a bit like me. Some people say to me, I'm like a little dog that when it digs its teeth into something, I don't let go, and something can try and shake me off of it, but I've got my teeth in there and I'm going to hang on to it. So yes, we can get frustrated, and especially at the moment, but this is about manifesting what you want. See it as here, that it's now, even if it's going to take 2 years, 3 years, 10 years to achieve. Keep saying it as it's a now, like it's now.
Can I come in there?
Yeah, of course you
can. You're putting up your ages between 26 and 27 onto it. It's saying to me that you're really just starting to be awakened.
Yeah.
So your life, as what I'm seeing before, has been very clouded in judgment. So I'm seeing like you've been blinkered, and it's been like a bit of a darkness for you to come through. And now that it's opening up and you're seeing a bit more of a light in front of you and around you, you're just actually like you're pushing yourself too quickly to go ahead. It really don't matter if you're 60 when you get it, right?
I created my first deck when I was 52, 53.
Yeah, but for your
no time.
But for your life to where you were as a child, I just feel you like isolated, closed off, a nothingness.
Yeah.
If this is it, what am I here for? There's got to be more than this.
It was
now that you're coming to this level and you feel you have a lot of catching up to do. Yes, in a way you do, but the catching up that you have to do is you've got to go back and get the inner child that you left behind. Once you get your
happened around about the 10, 11, 12, like 10, 11, 12, that age group there, because that's what I keep hearing from this lady. It's almost like whatever happened then, you're either still beating yourself up, or hang on a minute, let's just put here, it feels kind of pressuring to be in your 20s because I'm almost 30. I feel, oh, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Really? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be unkind. I'm just saying.
I do feel where you're coming from by turning around saying about age. Onto that, the thing is the childhood you didn't have makes you feel older than if you had had a childhood, right?
Yeah.
Because like with the energy, the memories, and everything else, there's a lot of living to go ahead, but there's a lot of healing that has to take place right now. Connect with your inner child. You only knew what you knew at that time. Now you're older, you can look back and see how it had happened. They parents, family, they only knew what they knew. What I'm trying to say is by being brought up in that environment, your spirituality within your own body of your chakras, the layers that we have, that sort of thing, have not had a chance to blossom. This is where you need this. I need air. I need air. It's because your chakras need to open. Okay. They need to feel the air. They need the color. They need the vibrant. Look into going through to a meditation. Look into a class that somebody that you feel that you can connect with. That'll help you work through your chakras to get them open, to get the color flowing. So this will actually start to complete you. Okay.
And here's something that I want to share. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting here because I'm going to be doing over the next 4 weeks. There's going to be a video once a week that I'm going to be doing, which is looking into childhood impact and connecting with the inner child. So what great timing, because I'm going to be starting it this week. What's tomorrow? I'm going to possibly post the first one tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and you're subscribed, so you should get notification, and then you can watch it. And it's going to be 1 week over 4 weeks, where we're going to sort of peel back the layers. Literally, that's what it's called, peeling back the layers, and going in through the way childhood traumas can still affect us. And I'm going to share in those 4 weeks some of the stories and things that actually happened in my life to help you to understand. Because when we can put it into perspective with somebody else's life and what they went through, even though it may not be exactly as ours, then at least it's there. So she's just put, please do it. Yeah, I just recorded my them, and the first one will be uploaded tomorrow. Okay, so usually I try and upload them just after midnight so that they go into the next day. So yeah, it's going to be 1 a week, because I don't want you I don't want you to be sort of feeling overwhelmed, because there's stuff you're going to be doing, because this is your journey and this is when we need to clear stuff. So it's perfect timing. I love it.
Yeah, but if you can, in the meantime, get somebody to help you to find that balance. That is what it's about at this moment. You need the balance in there to be able to open up. And when you have balance, you'll feel in control of yourself. When you feel in control of yourself, then you feel able to step out into the world. Then age doesn't play anything of a number. Spirit will let you catch up as quick as you need to do. If you want to catch up spiritually very quickly, it's not advised, because the simple fact of it can end up into what we call a psychic schizophrenia. Okay, because it takes too much too soon. Okay, so you are right where you need to be right at this moment. I'm not BSing you, because you've come this far. You can't be this far ahead. You can't go to nursery school and expect to graduate from university at the end of the week. This is exactly how it goes. It takes time, it takes repetition, and it takes going through. So you're doing great. Just have to put in the jigsaw.
Oh no, she said, don't panic.
Yeah.
Time is only created by our world. We have a 24 hours and we feel we have to achieve certain things within that 24 hours. But time is infinite. Time is infinite.
There's no time on the other side. No. There really isn't. And like with this, with how you're going on, when you can then look at who you are spiritually and how the spiritual body is made up, you'll understand yourself better as a human being. I mean, I'm a high dimensional crystal healer through the higher realms. I do these healings in the higher realms, right? I'm with a lot of spirit up there. It's not only that, like as a crystal therapist right the way through, we go through the chambers in the chakras. We go through the etheric layers, the subtle bodies. Like there's so much to us as spiritual beings living this earthly existence, that once we understand it, we realize we're playing a movie role here. All we need is the support of each other. And, when they say, oh, love thy fellow neighbor, that's not far off. It really isn't. And you also need to know as well that your chakras don't fully come into 100% effect of adulthood until you are 21. So how can you know this stuff until you're 21? Okay. Get the key of the door, they say 21. There's these sayings do resemble these things. So like, for anybody that, that's on there, if you're 18 or anything like that, give yourself time. Spirituality is a growth. Okay.
Stop rushing.
Yeah. It's, it's a growth. We're about energy. We're about love. We're about color, the rainbow of color. You see a rainbow and you think, oh my gosh, I feel so great. That's what we are. We're a rainbow of color. Our chakras are a rainbow of color. Our etheric layers going out of our body are a rainbow of color. We vibrate as a 777.
Aura. Well, it's everything.
we have the aura, which is a white energy, but then these layers of color go out from the aura. So when you look at it with these layers, you've got 7 layers that have 7 with 7. So we have 7 layers going out with 21. Just imagine how far that is. They're called the subtle bodies. Okay, then you have the dimensions of them that go through, that run through the chakras, that run through the chambers. Again, a 777. That's what we vibrate as a 777 is purity. The highest crystal for doing an Antakarana balance, which is the connection to the rainbow bridge of where we pass over, onto that is a 777. That's who we are. That's who we vibrate as. That's how it is.
Our life goes in 7-year cycles as well. That's something we forget. That these 7-year cycles. I want to reassure you, I want to call you beautiful dream state, not beautiful nightmares. You are always on the right path. You never mess up. Okay, you never mess up. And I wish people would stop doing this to themselves, okay? That they feel, oh, I screwed up, or it was the wrong thing, or I took the wrong turn, or I took the wrong job, or I went with the wrong man, or I bought the wrong house. You never make the wrong decision. It's always, always, always the right decision, okay? We never make
lessons in life. We have to make mistakes to learn the lesson. And if everything was, okay, like if we never made any mistakes, we would be an angel. We wouldn't have to be here. We would be up on the other side, not learning life. That's what an angel chooses to do, is to stay on the other side.
Yeah. We come here to experience. And I know people call it lessons, but we experience emotions, and they may turn into lessons, okay? But we have to know all the spectrum of emotions. Like Ida was saying, with the rainbow of colors, we are all of that. When we're in energy form, we're just pure love. We don't know what hatred is. We don't know what anger is. We don't know what frustration is. So we choose to come here to experience that. We come here to experience that. And so this is where we've got to stop self-berating or self-flagellating, as I call it, ourselves. When something happens and we feel it's not for our greatest good, then we have to also just say, thank you for that experience, and then move forward, because that's where we do our healing. If we drag it along with us, then we're not going to ever heal. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. I think we've covered everybody in the room tonight, but here's some goodies here. I'll just click off of that. Is on Wednesday, as Ida said, there is a full moon. It's a full moon.
But it's a full moon, not a new moon, but it's a full moon.
It's a full moon. And Ida and I are going to turn up here at 7 o'clock Eastern, and we're going to do a meditation, a full moon meditation. Look at all the free you get. Yay! And Ida's going to do some sharings with the full moon. So I hope you can all turn up and maybe bring some friends along as well. The more the merrier. And we will do that on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So thank you so much for everybody that's been here this evening. Thank you for being part of this, for everybody that so willingly and openly accepted readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you like us, share us. Ida Mae Keightley. I'm Debbie Anderson, and I will post her information on how you can get in touch with her on the feed after we've finished, okay?
Yep. And feel free to connect. Thank you all for trusting your soul with me.
Yes, to be here. I love that.
Thank you very much. God bless.
Vibrational blessings, everyone. Thank you, ladies. Everybody saying thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.